Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Chill Trades video. I'm going to leave this up because it keeps cutting my videos out. And I've just recorded a banger of a video and it turns out I wasn't recording. So I'm going to keep flicking the screen up and down just to check we're actually still recording, because I finished work like an hour and 30 minutes ago. I come through the door, literally fed the dogs, tea, shower, turn the computer on. Here I am. And now I have actually looked at a Bitcoin chart because I've just done a whole probably like 15-minute long video that wasn't actually recording. Done this to me last night. AMD's rug pulling me and it's getting kind of annoying. So, Bitcoin, what are we talking about? Right, so quite simple. Bit of lower time frame weakness here. I've had several attempts to try and break this pink level. And why is the pink level marked? Is because it is this level here that we needed to break and hold and retest to officially put in a higher high on the daily time frame. So, just as a side note, hey, we're still recording, fantastic. Right, so I bought my Bitcoin spot backs back. Right, I actually officially own, hold Bitcoin again. When did I buy in? How did I buy in? And what was my reason for buying in? Simple. I wanted to see the daily bands flip blue, right, for bullish. Reclaim the value area low here, okay? This daily range we've been in for some time. Reclaim the value area low. I wanted to see an intact 4-hour trend. Bands flip blue, 50 above the 100, above the 200. That was basically my simple buying back in. Bitcoin's looking bullish again. We've done the right things. We've got confirmation. People are going to say, oh, yeah, well, you didn't buy down at 49. No, I didn't buy down at 49 because what if it went down to 35? I'm a person, I like confluence. I like to wait before I buy things back. Because in the market we were having, all the bad news and stuff like that was going on at the time, war fears and this and that, and everyone was shit scared and didn't know what to do, and, you know, then this happened, and then this happened afterwards. It was like, oh, dear. And then you go in the daily time frame, and you got this downtrend that we're now topping. You know, so we've had our first daily stab into it and reject. On the lower time frame, we've had 2 or 3 stabs at it. Obviously, you're not going to see the point of control here on this, but this is basically the level here. Let me just mark it on the daily again so you can see where it is. So let me go on to here. Are we still recording? Brilliant. That's the level there. Okay. Sort of like a false breakout. Obviously, just a straight red day today, and I actually wanted to look at that. Yeah, so it's fine. It's kind of what I was hoping for. That the candle kind of either lands flush, so the candle bodies land flush with each other, and then hopefully we can set up some nice inside sort of day trading. Days where candles trade inside each other for me is like a nice thing to see. I'm probably not going to find an example off the top of my head now. Decent one, am I? Go back on your charts and backtest it. When you see these days where you have like so the candle bodies trade inside each other, like here you got a big bearish candle, and then you got a green candle in the opposite direction, but it's like inside the other one. This is inside that, and you have a big move up, then pull back, another big move up. When it sort of compresses in these areas for a couple of days, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever. Usually when the candles get smaller and smaller and smaller, you find it compresses, and that's when we get a big move either way. This can be a big move either way, right? So we've had the rate cuts. We're talking that we wanted 150 basis cuts. That's what we got, right? Happy days. With the rate cut we wanted, and Japan haven't raised interest rates. Even better. Things, the stars are aligning here. Bitcoin's now back up at the highs. So we're overall in a good place to be at. Yeah, okay, so we've had a red day today. Whatever. How many times have we had red days? And, it continues. There's a red day here just. I mean, you got to have the red days, haven't you? Obviously. That's what makes a trend. Up here, a couple of red days, move up. Don't matter, a couple of red days now, move back down. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it lose 60. If we start losing 60k, I'm a little bit like, oh, I'll hold the phone a minute. But we can definitely come down to 60. Come down and retest the daily bands. Down to here, about 61, 60. Yeah, about 60, about 61k. Somewhere along those lines. That's fine. Don't see a problem with that too much, to be honest with you. So we've had the prods here at this level. couple false breakouts. It's like one there was like a wick failure here, and so I can't remember that's the end of the value area, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So what have covered so far? Bought my bags back, value area, Bitcoin. Overall, don't see a problem with it. I think we're in a good spot here. If we start just consistently trying to get through this 4, 5, 6 times and fail every single time, and the pullbacks are getting stronger and stronger between, like this is a stronger pullback, so just looking at the candle bodies themselves, this had a lot more volume selling on the pullback than this move did. So the candle size itself was just like, these look more, they're more, what's the word I'm trying to look for? More bearish candles. That's probably the correct term. Sounds right. That is probably one of the good things to see is, this is stronger. So we don't want to start seeing deeper pullbacks anywhere in this region. I'm sure if you pull up a fixed range volume profile from here, it's probably going to give us the range of, any lower than this, then, which lines up, it's about 62k. Yeah. It'd be anything lower than that, then I'd start to be a little bit concerned. We start breaking multiple structures on the way down. But it'd be nice just not to see these pump, dump, the whole time. It's like up here, up, retrace. It's like bears are, sellers are fully stepping in it every single time. And I think a healthy pullback down after this run to 60k, don't see a problem with at all. No way. I think that's fine. Right, so moving on, what have we got? So we've got tomorrow, quite a big day in America tomorrow. So we've got final GDP, okay, we've got unemployment claims, and then we've got the big one, Fed Chair Powell speaks. I'm sure everyone's eyes rolled the same as mine did when I said that. Okay, so we've got this, which is going to be a move of the market one way or another. What's this dog doing? It's going to be a move of the market one way or another for sure. Which way? I'm not too sure. We're still recording? Yep. Okay, so that's that. I think that's it for the week, isn't it? No, we've got core PC price index on Friday. I think that's it for this week. So we pretty much had some sort of news every day this week except for today. Because this is obviously today. What have we had today? The CPI for the Australian dollar. I mean, this isn't a Forex channel, so I'm not going to do it too much. We had the crude oil inventories, new home sales. I think it's only orange folders, not a massive move in the market, to be honest with you. It'll still move it, but obviously there was a FOMC member speaking in America. Could be a non-move of the market, I'm sure. More hawkish than expected. It's good for currency. Okay, then obviously we've got the election coming up. It's going to be another big catalyst in the market. That's going to be like a break, a do or die sort of situation. I mean, we've got lots of things to be bullish about, right? I'm overall sort of switching my stance from, short-term bearish to I'm still very much neutral, right? I was never bearish in the first place. I'm just very much neutral. And it's very easy for me to be neutral because I didn't hold spot. I didn't own crypto. I just traded it day to day. Easy, in and out, day trading, scalping, making money. I didn't give a rat's ass if a Bitcoin went to 100K, $20. It didn't bother me. Obviously, if it went to $20, I'd load up. But, I mean, lots of bullish news. Every single reason to be bullish. And so far, the chart is looking... On the highs time frame, we are printing higher highs each time in this trend. Just with the skin of our teeth on that wick. So anywhere inside here is fine for me. Just more chop and stuff. I've got options expiring Friday as well, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let me check in with that. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Yeah. So plenty of things to move the market in one way or another. But at the same time, there's still several reasons to be, keep a bit of an eye on the price itself because, so with the election coming up, Harris getting in, I still think we're going to pump either way. I think, the market will do its ordinary crypto thing where it just pumps anyway, just for just for the sake of it. Which brings on to my next thing I wanted to look at. A trade which I'm trying to build. Actually, there's two trades I'm trying to build here at the minute, but obviously I haven't had any time today, so I haven't even looked at these. This was one, right? Which so far today it looks like it's kind of done its thing in the opposite direction. So we've got CZ coming out of prison on the 29th, so 4 days away. Okay, so BNB has been running really, really, really nicely, especially on like the daily time frame. Come up, pull back, come up, pulling back, and then come up. I mean, this daily candle was a bit of a concern here for me on BNB, I must admit. Kind of almost going to be a bearish engulfing candle. So that's not great. So I'm actually going to look at this chart today. Obviously, looked at it here yesterday. It was fine. I was actually talking about it in the Discord yesterday. I was like, okay, well, I think a good swing trade would be for CZ to come out of prison. Maybe look at building a trade here on Binance, but hasn't happened. And good job it didn't happen, I should think, so far. So there's number one out the window. What else has been doing the tango? Is this rolling over as well? Yeah, Sui. So as you can see, I've been scalping Sui quite a lot. Let me get rid of this and this and this. So what's going on with Sui then? Is there any news or data? No, in my opinion. So what we want to do, we want to go on to the open interest side and just go on to here. Hide the pain, Harold. What G? So here I want to go on to Sui. Right, I want to just go on to Binance. Dog, you can't come up yet, mate. So open interest on Sui is, if I go on the daily, open interest on Sui is at an all-time high. Okay, it's literally the highest it's been ever. Well, it's topped its high here on Binance. So that's at all-time highs near enough. Price is still going up, and why? Why is Sui doing this all of a sudden, just randomly? You remember we had that random freak pump? Was it in December, an injective? And everyone was just sort of like looking at injective, thinking, "Oh my god, there's got to be something going on with it." It's amazing. It's so so bullish. Was it here? Was it August? No, it was after that. Must have been here. July 24. Gone to the daily. Probably see it better. August 24. Was it this one? July. No, it was after that. Yeah, maybe it's here. Maybe it's March. Where it just randomly just went off on an absolute rampage. When you look back at this move and what Sui's doing now on the daily time frame or whatever, wrong chart. It's like not that dissimilar, and it's just pumped randomly because it's just VC owned crap. I mean, I'm not saying Sui's crap, but I mean, I wouldn't hold it personally. It's got too many token unlocks. It's just heavily VC owned and controlled, and I think here is going to run to all-time high. And I think a trade from a decent trade from here, where this candle is here, see it? This one here, a decent trade from there. Breaking that structure, when we break and hold it, it's obviously a false break at this time. I mean, this isn't going to be a massive trade, because most of it's done, but it's not going to be long with open interest looking like this. Do not touch the microphone, please, doggo. So, hang on a minute. Okay, stay there. With open interest looking at this, and the price looking at this, and obviously people are going to, ain't going to be long, but people have already started chasing Sui now. We're still recording, please say we're still recording. God for that. Last 2 minutes. So, an all-time high break for Sui, and I think it's going to continue above all-time high. So, I'll be looking to break, get a decent clean break and retesting this. I'll be looking to trade it above, and obviously with stop loss there at the end of that impulse candle. That's like the trade I'm eyeballing as a swing on Sui, because I think with this open interest, not really long before people start trying to chase it long. It's going to pump back, then obviously everyone's going to dump all the VCs and they're going to dump that new all-time high. But just at the minute, it's like, I remember when everyone was like, what the fuck is Injective doing? It was just absolutely ripping randomly on his own when everything else was going down. very similar thing. And like, what happened on Injective afterwards? Anything new? Nah, nothing. Exactly the same. So I wouldn't hold either of them, to be honest with you. Injective probably more than Sui, but anyway. If you look at some of the meme coins on Sui, it's pretty dead. Well, it was last time I checked anyway. So Sui trade for me is definitely in the cards. Just an all-time high run to $2.19. Might do it on spot as opposed to leverage. Might buy a bag of spot and sell it at the all-time high. Sell 25% or 50% of the all-time high. And obviously the rest of it runs, and if not, I sell it on a bounce. But we'll see. I think that's a pretty good, firm, substantial market. I think we've got plenty of room to run higher here, and I think we will and we can run higher. I think it just needs a bit of work. It just needs a bit of time. Patience is probably the best thing for that at the minute. Through altcoins and stuff in general, I mean, there's loads of things that have just been set up. I mean, these trades here are on like a mean reversion point of view. They've just been like just long, short. Just to find your ranges. Find your ranges, and you can literally trade it easy. You know, it's not been hard. It's been very frustrating for a lot of people. On a lot of things, it's still frustrating. You get moves at this. I bet this is in America. Yeah, in America's trading sessions. It's like, I don't want. I lie. Usually, in America's trading session, you end up with all the pump and dump the whole way through it. It's just like, oh man, give it a break. But as long as you're chasing decent setups and not being greedy, chances are you're probably going to do all right in this market. Like just set up a straight mean reversion setup. Just that where you got your extremes, your 1.2 and your 0.2, and you just go long, short. I mean, you probably got to stop on this one here, and you short again, and long again, short again, long again, short again, long again, short again, just until you can't trade it anymore, and then move on to the next coin. I mean, some of it's been pretty good on the higher time frames, to be fair. But anyway, that's it for me. There's been no intro music, no nothing on this video. I just want to get it done out of the way because it's taken me like 9 times to record it, and I probably missed a few things out now because I've actually, I mean, it's 10 o'clock, man. I'm gonna bang out a thumbnail and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.